It's just, I don't know. It's really difficult. Is it really difficult, or am I really bad at this game? I don't know. Alright, well this is skip the viewpoints. We'll come back for the page later on. And this building looks exactly the same like all the other ones we've climbed so far. Did all these buildings actually look the same in history, or did they not bother to do them properly in the game? There's a dollar sign on the mini-map. What does that mean? What does this mean? Why is there a dollar sign here? Trade? I can trade with this guy? What does he sell? Consumables? Okay, smoke bombs and cartridges. Apparently your health just respawn, I mean just replenishes by itself, so you don't ever have to figure out, you know, health. Why did they make your health replenish automatically? I don't understand that part. It's not like it was difficult in the previous games. Oh look, one of these things. Does it work? Yes it does! Awesome! There's a viewpoint over here. Oh, hey guys. Bye guys. I'll just jump off like an idiot. Your health just respawns. I mean, just replenishes. So I can just jump around, break my legs, and not care. Alright, well, yet another building that's very similar to all the previous ones. They are slightly different, but it's almost like they just kind of mix and matching from a set of parts, you know? It's like the same kind of basic building, and they just swap the textures on some of the parts and that's it. Oh look, there's a chest there. Let me just go grab the chest. Where's the hay pile? Alright, the chest is here? Here? There, alright. Lockpicking, yes! This. Let's see how well we do this time. Left and right. Up and down. Okay, you can fail quite easily. And then spam. I can kind of understand the mechanic. Basically, like you have to get it left and right, up and down in the correct place. I mean that makes a lot of sense. But it's just that, you know, you have to do left and right first, and then up and down. And then if you kind of move it left and right as you're doing up and down, you just kind of stop and you pull it out, and you just start again. Like I kind of understand it, but at the same time, I also don't really agree with it because it's just kind of slightly awkward. Alright, well, we've got all the viewpoints that I can see apparently, but that's still not the whole map, is it? There's still a bit of missing stuff. Let's go back to the mission and grab that piece of paper if we can. It doesn't seem like we can grab a piece of paper, but we'll try again. We will try again. So what is this? Can I just jump in? Oh, it's like shin deep. It's not really a. It's a mill pond. So this is quite dangerous. Like if it's snowing, like if it's below freezing, and you run through water. Basically, once you get out of the water in your boots will just freeze, and then your feet will freeze, and then you will lose all your toes to frostbite. So it's actually really dangerous being around water when it's below freezing. But we are playing a video game, and the snow is actually just textures. Okay, where is this? Okay, the page is going this way, right? And then the page is going this way, right? Does it go the same direction every single time? We got a piece of paper! Amazing! We successfully picked up a piece of paper. Alright, let's go back in. No, don't do that. Let's go back in.
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
We'll meet him there. Oh, now we're not teleporting anymore. Now we actually have to run. Great! Why did we not have to do this earlier? Alright, so in the last sequence, you just magically teleported to your quest location. But in this sequence, you have to run yourself. It's better, of course, if you have to run, because, they went to the trouble of building the whole town. It's nice to explore, although there's a lot less loot in this game, if you would notice. It's not like you can just kind of pick up random loot and, flags and fragments of animus and all that kind of stuff along the way. So even though there's a town to run through, there's not actually that much you can do. The thing is, like, the loot and the flags and all that kind of stuff, like, they weren't huge aspects of the game, but at the same time, every single one of those was like a little puzzle. Like, you'd have a flag at the top of a building, and you have to figure out how to parkour up the building to get it. So every single one of those little collectible items was like a miniature puzzle. So it did add entertainment value to the game, and that stuff is just not here in this game. There's pigs, but you can't kill the pigs for the bacon. So yeah, there's less entertainment value in this game, unfortunately. Where am I going? Alright, almost there. Almost there. The game is also more realistic. I mean, it's less cartoonish. If you remember the previous Assassin's Creed games, like the people's outfits were more cartoonish. But it's not really a problem. In fact, a lot of times cartoonish is good because you're. Can I hide? Okay, I can hide here. Like, it's unrealistic, but they are able to communicate more clearly by creating these exaggerated kind of colors and shapes and symbols and like exaggerating, like visually exaggerating things makes things clearer and stand out and contrast more with other people. Like, whereas making it more realistic like this, like everything's realistic, but everybody's wearing like black. Everybody's just wearing a dark brown, and Like it's brown people against brown buildings and everything's just brown. Yeah, it's more realistic, but you know, you can't even really tell where you can blend and where you can't blend. Apparently you can blend everywhere. And all the horses, like it's brown horses against brown buildings, so you can't really see them. Like things don't stand out because everything's too realistic and brown. Realism is not always the best way to do things. In fact, it's often not the best way to do things in video games. And I keep saying this, and I don't know if I'm kind of explaining it enough, but the game doesn't communicate as much as the previous Assassin's Creed games. It just doesn't communicate to the player what the mechanics are and what the objectives are as much as the previous games. Oh, do I have to search? I don't actually have to search for it. Let me just run around a little bit. What is this? What are these guys? They're just standing around? Are they slaves or what? Why is there a big yellow circle here? Alright, so now we're exiting Boston. Travel to Frontier, are you sure? Yeah. I came all the way out here. Yes, I'm sure. Thank you very much. Scotch Plains. Curious. Where? Oh, a horse. The horse has an assassin symbol on it. It's an assassin horse. Alright, well come on, assassin horse. Let's see if you can assassinate some dudes. I guess we're just following the road, right? Can I just kind of jump off a cliff? The answer is almost yes. The horse would not jump off a cliff. Alright, so I don't know how wise it is to sprint a horse down a slope. But I think this horse is actually quite clever. The path splits, interesting. Where does this go? Oh look, soldiers. What is that a beaver? Is that a beaver? There's a beaver! The beaver runs really fast! Alright, well let's leave the beaver alone. So there's a path out here and I don't know where this goes. But we're just gonna follow it. Oh, here we are. It leads over here, I see. There's a carriage. I should probably go back to the quest icon, wherever that is. Lexington? That's the name of this little town? Why am I stuck? That was not a bird, that was a signal. That was a signal, that wasn't a bird. Something's gonna happen here, isn't it? I think the natives are gonna attack us. Alright, so we're just trespassing. We're just trespassing everywhere. And eventually we are gonna get to the quest icon. These maps are huge. These maps are massive. And I have no idea where I'm going. Should I go cross country? I think I should. Maybe. Because I don't know where I'm going. Okay, this is the wrong way. I'm pretty sure this is the wrong way. I am 95% sure that I'm going the wrong way. Okay, I see. We just went around the quest target. But here we are, here we go, here we go. Found it. Hi.
Have you found her?
She's made camp not too far from here.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
Should we give him some money to buy a new coat? Warning mount a horse to
We'll
continue.
move faster on horseback. I'm
Mount.
afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Oh?
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say nothing of the shaming we gave him. Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
Or we can just kill the guy. I thought the last time we dealt with him, we told him that if he interferes with us anymore, we'll kill him. I thought that's how we ended the last conversation with that guy.
We're too late.
Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Bye.
Onyx,